Morning everyone, hope you're ready for the 14-4 chipper. Here's some quick tips and strategies to tackle this workout and score better. So we're going to look at a couple things on these movements. We've got rower, we've got toes to bar, we've got wall ball, we've got power cleans, and we've got muscle ups. First thing we're going to go over to this rower, I want to talk about kind of your body position. So often I see a lot of people, you can come over here. I see a lot of people kind of get into the regular stance and start rowing, and they end up in this kind of flex spine position. Yeah. And what we're doing is we're starting to compress the diaphragm, and since we've got a lot of work after this, the more you can take in air and be comfortable on here, it's going to set your workout up better. So something I want you to think about is maybe trying to set your butt back a little bit. It allows you to get a taller chest. Now I can get a little bit closer on my catch, get a bigger leg drive with my lean, and lever a little bit more with my back, rather than kind of being tucked under with my hips underneath me. Now I can't get as far in, and I've already started my body back behind myself as I drive my legs. Now I have to lean back further, putting myself in a bad position. So get those hips back, bring that upper torso up, get nice and tight, big long lever pull for this. Next is the toes to bar. If you have a lacrosse ball, or I prefer a softball actually for this mode, really work on this kind of lateral seam of the armpit, because we want to be able to get a nice overhead extension, and also take the double lacrosse ball to the sides of your forearm. This is a very grippy chipper, so we want to be as fresh and as loose as we can through the wrists and hands. Next thing we've got is the wall ball. Now, I didn't grab a wall ball out to show you this, but again, we're talking torso first. The more I can stay upright, so I'm going to get in a good front rack position. This is also going to come up in the cleans. So in my good front rack position, I want to try to stay as tall as I can. I'm going to try to widen out. It's 40 wall balls. It's not 150 or something like that from last year. But if I scoop my feet out a little bit wider, I can hit the brakes a little bit sooner. I don't have to come quite so deep to hit depth. Keeping that tall chest. The other thing is head down. If I can kind of keep my chin down and look at the ball while I'm moving through my squat, and just quickly spot the target and launch, it's going to take time out of being in an overly extended position at the neck, again, keeping me in a better position for breathing. Last thing with the cleans and the muscle ups. I like getting this front rack position with the band, working into here, and coming up into the elbow too. So you can set your band up however you want, but trying to get into this position, working a good front rack. You can always come into a spick support, working the elbow this way. Get that PVC pipe in hand and start kind of working on some of that external rotation with the PVC pipe so you can achieve this position. It's going to help with your wall balls. It's going to help with your cleans. Stay efficient, stay smooth. Last thing, when I'm warming up for my muscle ups, I'm going to actually set my rings kind of at a low height and come down and work on kind of like an L-sit hang and pulling from here. All right, guys, give me a second. A little more strict, kind of wake up those arms a little bit, because you're going to be fatigued when you get there. This one's going to be a buzzsaw. Obviously, you should know that if you don't have muscle ups yet, it's a sprint to finish the cleans, so get there fast. Otherwise, take it nice and easy, rack up some points, and separate yourself from thousands of people. Go get it, and good luck.